Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tammy, and over here we do everything lifestyle, health, and beauty. And in today's video, as you already saw from the title, we're going to create this fall inspired look for the holidays. Yes, you could wear this during any of your little holiday parties that you're going to be going to within the next month and a half, and just enjoy yourself. It's a quick beat, but is a easy beat, and that's what we're all about. So stay tuned. Get you a cup of coffee, get you a nice cup of hot chocolate, put you some marshmallows in there, and watch the video. So first and foremost, we're going to do a one brand. We're using all Huda Beauty products, literally all of Huda Beauty products, which is one of my favorite brands. Okay, so we're going to start out with a primer, and we're just using the matte Huda Beauty primer, and this one is an oil-free mattifying makeup base. And we're going to go ahead and prime our face, because you can't do anything without a good old primer. Right? You want your makeup to last all day, so we got to go ahead and prime our skin, prep it up for this makeup. And as you can see, this primer is watery, so I'm just gonna rub it in like lotion. And then once I get it rubbed in, I kind of pat it on to make sure that it's seeking into my pores. And I always prime my neck too, because I kind of bring the makeup down a little bit. Okay guys, so we are going to use the Huda Beauty, and this is the chocolate mousse. Is the color, that's right, chocolate mousse 450 is the color that I use. I'm gonna go ahead, always give it a good shake, especially if you haven't used it in a minute. So I want to wet my brush just to give it a little more moisture. So I'm just actually using this color pop. This is pretty fresh, and I actually just use this to wet my brush to smooth out my foundation. It will be the same equivalent if you was using a beauty blender and you make your beauty blender moist before you use it. That's what I just did basically to the brush. And now this foundation is very mattifying, which is another reason why I wet my brush, to get it to move. Now for me, I always use the excess foundation on my brush to do my nose, my chin, and my forehead. I never put foundation on these parts. I just use whatever is on the brush. Especially because my hair is going to be down, so I don't really need a lot of foundation on my forehead. And look how smooth that is. We're going to take our Huda Beauty concealer, and this is in the shade, what's the shade for this one? This is called Caramel Corn 22N. And I'm going to use this as my concealer today. This concealer is very light, which is good for the under eye. I don't take my concealer all the way up. I just do right at the tip of my eyebrow. And as you can see, I just tap my concealer into the spot that I want it. I do not rub it. And as you tap it, it will blend out. So with my excess powder concealer, then I'll just brighten up my upper lip. I don't want it to be super bright, so I just use the leftover product just to give it a little brightness. I am using a cream bronzer. This is in the shade medium. It's one of my favorite bronzers. This bronzer sets so well on the skin. Don't worry about that concealer. We're about to go back and get that concealer all the way together. I just wanted to lay this down first. Now we're going to go back with our foundation brush. We want to activate this rest of this foundation on here again by giving a good spray, and then we're going to go ahead and just kind of blend those three together, the foundation as well with the concealer and that bronze. Look how that blended. Just give it a good pat, pat, pat. You see how that blended? Blended very well, right? Let's give it a little bit more blend with this bronzer. We're going to clean up that bronzer with a teeny bit of concealer. Not a lot of concealer, but we want our face to be sharp. Right? We want them high cheekbones. Right? Them high cheekbones. And again, it's all about your bling game, right? Everything is about the bling game. So now that we got our cream products all in place, we can go ahead and set this face. You like that, didn't you? You like that. So let's set this concealer because we don't want it to crease up. I'm going to use the setting powder shade Blondie to go ahead and set the concealer first. Before we start setting, let's go ahead and make sure that we don't have any creases underneath our eyes. So we're just going to pat. Just to make sure that we're getting rid of all of those creases, I'm using a puff. And we're going to set that concealer. Now, what I like to do first and foremost is just set it. Like that. When you putting stuff on the powder puff, make sure you kind of get all of that extra off. So once we got that set, we're going to go ahead and set this bronzer. And this is rich if you didn't see it. Okay. So the reason why I do that is because when I do my setting powder for my foundation, I am going to clean off this powder that I use for the concealer. So that's why I always do that last. Unfortunately, I do not have a foundation setting powder for Huda Beauty, so I'm going to just go ahead and use my Fenty because it's the next best thing. And this is which one is this one? This is 410, my area code. And I'm going to set my face, and in the meantime dust off the rest of that powder while I'm in the process of setting my face. We go ahead and dust off that powder. Now, since we dust off that powder, I can go ahead and contour my nose. Because I know y'all like, I know you ain't leaving that nose like that. No, we're not leaving that nose like that. We're going to go ahead and give this nose some shape. Right? Get that nose together. And again, I just use leftover product on a brush. So we're going to hit it off with some blush. And this is the shade. Gotta have a little bit of blush in our life. And I don't know about you, but I am definitely a blush girl. Give me some blush, give me some blush, give me some blush. We're not going to set our face yet because we got to get these eyes together. So I'm going to go ahead and use my concealer and go ahead and prime my eyes real quick. Don't want to use a lot, so I want to just make sure a lot is not coming up. I take it all the way up to my brow bone. I got an extra mirror over here, guys. That's what I'm looking at. Alright guys, so it is the fall season, so we're going to use the Huda Beauty, and this is the Topaz Obsession. We're going to use this one because it's fall time, right? So we want to get nice and fall like colors for the holiday. This is the color pattern. I'm going to use this one right here to just have a base for my eyes, for my blending. And I'm going to use this one as well because it's a little bit lighter, just to give it some contrast and make sure it's not too deep. We're going to do that. And we're just going to build it up to our desired look. Alright y'all, so we liking this orange. It's nice and fall like. I'm going to take this chocolate just to deepen it up a little bit around the edges and the crease. Let's burn this bad boy out, make it a little, give us a little dimension. Y'all know how I feel about that blend game. Get y'all blend game on. Like, it's no rush. Blend and blend until you get your desired look that you're going for. Let me zoom y'all in some so y'all can see what it is that's going on over here. And now we're going to just blend those two colors together, just so it's no harsh lines and everything looks seamlessly. To our desired look. I want to bring this in a little bit more, just a tad bit. It's the holiday season, so we're gonna go all out. I think I want to use one of these. Which gold do I want to use? Do I want to go dark? Let's go light. I'm going to use this one, and then I'm going to use this one. I'm going to put this one in the crease, and I'm going to put this one towards the middle of the lid. Let's do that. Are you guys cooking for Thanksgiving, or are you going to someone's house? And if you're going to somebody's house, are you taking a dish? Or you just going to eat? That's what I'm trying to figure out. And see, we're going to put this one here. We're going to bronze it out. Nice bronzy fall look. I'm going to take that brown and just make sure that that brown and that gold is blended. And then of course we need to blend all of the colors together. Now I'm going to take this really pale pink color right here, and I'm going to put that on my brow bone because I like for my brow bone to kind of pop. And again, you know it already. Blend, blend, blend. Right? If two colors is touching, you need to blend them. Don't be having your colors touch and not blend them. Now we're going to take this yellow and we're going to put that on the brow bone as well, just to give it a little bit color. So we looking, our goal is to make a sunset rising. That's what we're trying to go with. So that pink is going to make that yellow pop. So we got a sunset going on our face. That's the look that we're going for. A fall sunset. Take that orange and blend it with that yellow. Again, making sure everything is blended. Set that brown one more time. Give it that nice deep chocolate flavor. Now we're going to line our woo! Oh my gosh. I'm going to line that with this Anastasia brown chocolate. Use Auntie Pat. All right, y'all, let's get to this hair.
I hope you enjoyed this video because I definitely enjoyed making it for you guys. It's been a minute since I did a sit down talk through video. Let me know what you guys are doing for the holiday season. Christmas is just around the corner next week. So I look forward to talking to you guys more. Leave a comment down below. Bye.